Hey guys, today we're going to look at the reviews and ratings and how to set that up. So we're going to go into one of our apps, go to the Create App section where you manage the features, make sure that the reviews and ratings are turned on. In this case, it is on. So if it was off, it would be like that. Turning it on makes it active. Going back into the app, where are we here? There we are. We log in. Come down to the campaigns, and reviews and ratings is right there. So let's hit Add New. Okay, so I'm going to add a review here. We're going to call it reviews. I will add an image in a second. Got some text here. Feedback. Okay. And let's add an image. I've got the URL already done previously, so I'm going to insert the image there. I can make it a little bit bigger. And I can make the text here a little bit bigger as well. That's going to be on the email. Mail footer, I'm going to get their address. Give me 1 second. Got their address, I'm going to paste it in here. Let's make this another line. I can make that slightly bigger. Okay, title here, we'll call it, you can call it whatever you want, but we love some positive feedback. Okay. It's coming from, who's this email coming from? Let me get their email address. Okay, so I got their email address. I pasted it in here. I've just added their the subject of the email that's coming. It's going to say submit review. Thanks and thank you for after they complete their submission. I just did a quick note. I changed the mail, the body of the mail. This is what I put in there. Thanks for your business. How did you rate your experience? Click on the star that subscribes it. I'll show you what it looks like when it's complete. Now we go to the URL for posting. So I go over to their Yelp page. I copy the URL. You can't see this at the top of the screen, but I copy the URL. Actually, first go to the URL page, hit rate or review, and this is the URL that you copy. So I copy this URL, come back over to the platform, and paste that URL into the site there. So that's what's going to happen when people submit a good review for your company. You can also get set the system up so that any subpar reviews that go out, the admins of the company will get an email, and it won't go to your Yelp page. Okay, so how you do that is the mail recipient is you type in email address of the admin over here. I'm not going to type that for right now. I'll just put the subject as subpar review, and I'll copy this and paste this into the body of the email. Just separate that. You can again customize this message to say whatever you want, but essentially what's going to happen here is anyone that gives you a bad review through the app, they'll just think that they've submitted a review and that's it. What will happen is whoever's email address you put here will receive this email. It will show them the rating that they got and the data that was in the form, whatever the review was, who sent the review. So they can follow up with that customer a little bit later and find out why they didn't have a good experience with the business. Okay, so I'm going to make this active and submit, and there you go. We've got it now set up. Go take a look at it. All the information is still there. The next step is to add the form that's going to be submitted. So we'll call this again. I'll call this one ratings. Submit. Confirm here. This should be confirm again. Confirm. We had it 3 times. Cancel. And emails again. Who are going to be receiving these emails? I'm not going to add the emails here right now. I'm not sure who the staff wants these emails to go to. Hit confirm there and submit, and then we come to the fields. So we need to add fields. So this is the form that you're basically going to set up in app. We'll call this ratings again. Ratings. It's a single line. Actually, it's going to be a paragraph. So actually, it should maybe be called comments. Comments. Okay, and add one more. This will be the rating. Okay, and this will be a, let's call it drop down. So give it 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. These are these ratings that the users will be able to select from, okay? Instruction would be select one, submit. So now we've got a comment box and a star rating box that people can choose from. So they can leave comments like, you know, great service, blah, 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 and your rating, okay? Come back over here. Let's go to the select rating field. We're going to have the rating field selected for whenever submits a rating. It'll go out to your users, the email. Select the values to be selected. So we've got now 5 options here. So this basically is telling the system that anyone that rates, gives you a 4 or 5 star rating should receive the email that will go to your Yelp page. Okay, so basically this is trying to ensure that people that actually go and post a review online in your Yelp page or your Google page, they are only the people that are posting positive reviews. So again, the triggers will be 4 and 5 stars here. And then select what's going to happen. So in order for an email to go out, you'll get points. If anyone receives points, or if they redeem their punch card, so if they got a stamp card or they get rewards in the system, they will automatically get the email. So by selecting this, now you kind of take away that the control that you may have had if you wanted to ensure that users are giving you good reviews. But again, keep in mind when someone's getting rewarded at your place of business or they're redeeming a punch card, usually they'd be in a good mood because they've just got some sort of reward from your company. So I think it's safe to send these out with those triggers. So we'll just hit submit there. And I believe that's it. Everything's set up. Yep, everything's set up. So let's take a look at what this will look like once a review has been submitted. So what I'm going to show you next is the form that we just created over here and how it's got to be configured if you want to have an in-app review. So you go to the home page right here. Now, this is already set up and live, so I'm just going to fiddle with this for 10 minutes. And I'm going to change your social media thing to the reviews and ratings. Click on that, save it, and submit. Now, when I go to the app, I can close this, and you'll see when I come and pull the app up, that form is there instead of the social media pages. I click on that now, and this is the comments box that I can start typing in whatever I want. Great, whatever, blah, 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 done. And then I select my rating. So if I select 5 stars and hit submit, confirm, thank you, perfect. So now it's been submitted. So that's where you can do that. Now you can control this when it's in the app, right? If you create a tab that says review and ratings or whatever, they click on it and they give you a good rating, it goes, they will get the email, which I'll show you in a second. If they give you a bad rating, the owners get the email. So they will see, a bad rating from this customer, and they can follow up with them. So let's take a look at what the email looks like. Okay, so let's take a look at what the email looks like. Sorry, I should find my email, not the app. So this is what the email actually looks like. Here's the review. This is the email that comes from. It says info@images.autospot.com. This is the email that we slapped into the system, and here's the email. Looks great, got the logo there, and then it's asking me to select a review here. So I'm going to give a good review, and it takes me to Yelp. It's right to their Yelp page, boom, boom, boom. And that's it. So that's how our system works.